Hello everyone and welcome to this video. My name is Dr. Nibs, here with a exploration of my new base, which I'm going to have to defend without a killing corridor tonight because, as you can see, it's day 133 and there's no way in hell I'm going to build a fully functional killing corridor in a little bit of time that I have before Blood Moon kicks off. So, without further ado, I will get to showing you this epic military slash ICBM base. Quick question to anybody who's watching: if you have run into this red Mesa restriction area on any of your own games. I play solo most of the time and I'm using a random generated map. So, just a question if anybody else has found this place. I've already started to customize it and upgrade the walls. I dug down the perimeter a bit and replaced the mines and added some spike traps. I still have a lot of work to do, but I think with the thickness of the walls and my auto turrets and some other fun stuff that hopefully I'll be able to kick them zombie bitches' asses and I will survive tonight. But that'll be for another video, which I will post later in the day. So without any further ado, let's get to it then, eh? So we got the red Mesa restricted area. Quite the compound, very thick walls, underground capabilities. I'm going to be expanding through a underground mining system through a collapsed corridor in the building. So far I have one generator up there and a battery pack which is hooked up to the solar cells on that roof. This just takes you down into an elevator shaft and it will connect you with the other part of the base, but it's a lot harder to figure out where you're going at that point, so I'm not going to bother with that. I upgraded the walls so that it has the entire runaround all the way around the complex. These are the missile silos. This one here actually, as you can see, was already filled in, but I'm going to turn these into farm plots as I've already started over here. This one, as you can see, is open. I fell into it once. It was not fun. But I'm loving this so far. Now, these two lights already were up here, but I couldn't use them, so I scrapped them and made more. I added the third one over there, a couple of SMG turrets down here as well. I have a couple SMG turrets. And of course, as you can see, that they're quite down there and completely loaded with mines. This is the only side that's really got the spikes on it so far, because, well, it's expensive and takes a lot of forged iron, which I have not been able to build up again yet, but we will get there, I promise. Now let's get to the base. Came in down here, had a lovely setup. That's of course is mine, but had the hardened chest. That was a gun store box, the bag, the safe, a gun rack, and an ammo box, which I'm already in the process of filling up. Been keeping my, well, normally I also keep my rocket launcher in there, but yeah, this is exactly what it is, a gun rack. Alrighty, let's get to it. Now I have cleared out a lot of these rooms. I'm trying to harvest as much natural stuff as I can down here and making it my own. As time goes by, I will do so. Most of these were locked vault doors, but I've replaced them all with my own locked doors. These places get pretty confused, but yeah, just so you can see a basic idea. I will be going down there eventually to both silos, so you'll be able to see what all that looks like. A lot of things all tie up together and whatnot, but I get confused and I wind up going the wrong way sometimes, but it happens, right? As I've gone through things. Oh yeah, and if you wrap around the base, oh, I guess this isn't my my hold. Oh, there it is. Yeah. You wrap around the main building in the center of the compound and it brings you down to here. I haven't opened it up because I really have no use for it. Mm. God, I love how you can drink coffee again. Coffee is so good. Anyway, I digress. There was more little Funyuns over here. We got, yeah, car parks box, and of course there's plenty of vehicles all over the place down here, not to mention zombiches. I have removed 3/4 of all the stuff that I could throughout it all so that I could use the materials. I still have to add a door here, so... Oh, so I already did wrap around. Ah, good to know. There you go. I'm still learning the base, and I guess you're helping me to do so. Alrighty, so we go down here, and we go down here, and we get past this door. And instead of going through that door, we just go all the way down the stairs, another 3 or 4 floors. This one here bringing you to almost the bottom of the missile silo. They all have a bunch of different ways up and stuff that gets you into other back areas. And it's lots of fun. I cleared out this area and turned it into my work area. Or you got the situation set up within a day. Well, I gamed out all night last night, so there you go. Take it for what it's worth. And I already got a substantial amount of stuff built up compared to the old base, which still has all my other stuff and whatnot. And then because they had a cafeteria, I decided to make it my food area as well. A beautiful spot here. Added a couple boxes to put my stuff in. You got your campfires for cooking. Already got a lot of food stocked up, as you can see. And I'm already starting a whole new collection of canned goods. Now, there are so many different little things in this building that take you to different spots. It's big circles and whatnot, but once you get used to figuring out where you are, it does help eventually. You just got to do it often enough. Now these little crawl spaces here were full of piping, so I got rid of all the piping so I could, go more places. This is of course the kitchen again. If I ever get pushed in here by the dead, it's going to be so easy to get through it. It'll be a lot of fun. Okay, so yeah, that goes back to there. Now the one thing I have had issues with lately is trying to figure out where exactly the mine area is, because there's a specific area that was caved in and I dug up and then had to seal it. But I think it's this way. And the little laundry room I dismantled. These were crew quarters, which I've also harvested everything I could get my hands on, as usual. Just sweep and clear, sweep and clear. Per usual. More back areas where I had to remove these types of piping to get to. I believe I am almost there. Where am I going? Where is the spot? I want the spot. And we're at the bottom of one of the... Ooh, missile cells. More stuff for me to harvest. Here's the empty one, which I fell into once and got completely screwed. And I thought I was never going to get out, but I was able to eventually climb my way up thanks to my parkour skills. And as of note, I am pretty much fully upgraded. I am amazed I've never made it this far this fast. I've really been enjoying Alpha 20. Even my books, as you can see, a lot of my books are completely 7 out of 7. Most of them, So that is good as well. I can pick up mines. I don't have to worry about mines. Like, there's so many epic things that I have been able to acquire this time. Well, sounds like some people dropped by. It also kind of sounds like they aren't there anymore. Okay, so I'm still trying to figure out where I'm going to find that spot. So, considering this is the only spot I haven't gone to yet, is this my door or do I have to replace it? Oh, that's one I haven't replaced yet. Interesting enough. So, I could take a little trip up here. Yep, I'm not. And here it is. This here is my trail all the way up to, as you can see, the spike trap there. That goes up there, to the little tiny moat without water that they had around it. I dug it down to like 6. I have a hard time getting out in certain spots, so I'm pretty sure the Zeds will struggle as well. I have also, thing is, we are quite far underground, and we got a lot of iron, some nitrate, and some coal all around my base. So being this low in the ground, plus 34 meters, I'm going to dig out in each direction and find my resources, and I'm going to make the whole underground to this a mining facility as well. So that should definitely help. Actually, I think I'm going to spend the rest of the day doing that. So come here, little buddy. I need me my auger. If you would hold on to that for me, please. Thank you. And what do I have for gas? I only have 1,000 for gas. What do you have? Nothing. What are you good for? Anyway, I guess that wraps up the video. That's my new base. I'm going to continue to upgrade it. I don't know if you noticed when I came into the base, but I have already started to make the walls steel. It's completely covered by, completely surrounded by an electric fence, 4 machine gun turrets, and all the lovely ammo I have to spare. So hopefully tonight's Blood Moon will be a successful one. I have not died in quite a long time thanks to the killing corridor that you all have seen by this point. If you're new, be sure to go back into my videos and check them out. I post almost daily. Mostly base stuff and Blood Moons. But if you ever have any questions or something you want me to go into a deep dive, you have but to ask. So with that being said, I will say see you next time. If you liked it, be sure to leave a like. If you're new here and want to see more, hit the subscribe button. I hope I can answer any questions you may have and give you some entertainment while we're at it. So, without further ado, you guys have a good one. I'll see you in the next video, and peace.